Hello, and welcome to Cut It with a Hammer. Before we get into today's episode, I just would like to ask that if you're not subscribed, to go ahead and please subscribe. Because I found between 85 and 90% of my viewers are not subscribers, and it sure would help the channel out if I got a few more of you non-subscribers subscribing. I'm probably going to go to videos every other week, just because, this is not my day job, and I've just got trying to get some projects started, so it'll take a while to get those finished. So for a while, the videos will not be every week. And in preparation for doing more projects, last weekend I went and bought like 12 sheets of 4x8 stock. Most of it's 3/4 ply, and most of it's the junk you get from the blue box store, but it's cheap, and the projects I'm going to work on are not something for show. They're more for practice. But one thing I did find out that after moving around a dozen sheets of plywood and MDF is you get tired. So trying to pick it all up and everything. So what I decided to do was to make a little wheel cart for moving around the plywood. So that's what we're going to do in today's video. Let's get started. So I stopped off at the big blue box store and picked up a couple of lawnmower wheels and a 8-inch, half-inch carriage bolt. I probably should have got a regular bolt, and I wasn't really thinking about it. I also got a nylon lock nut and 6 washers and some said half-inch straps, but you'll find out later that those were a little bit too big. So I forgot to start the camera when I cut up the plywood, but they were about cut that up, and then I'm cutting some 1x1 strips, and we'll just assemble it all together. Wipe off the excess glue. As you see, the half-inch straps were way too big, and I tried to hammer them down, but that wasn't really going to work very well. So I poked around in my garage and I found some copper half-inch straps, which were actually for half-inch pipe, and that worked really well. One washer on the outside, 2 washers between the wheel and the wood, and getting it all fastened down. My socket wrench has a little protrusion on it for smaller heads, and it really doesn't work very well if you're trying to put something on a bolt that's a little bit too long. And oops, got to get that on right, and here we go, roll her out. Much easier. So here's the little cart. It's actually fairly heavy, but it's very sturdy. And as you saw in the video, I did show you me moving the sheet of MDF out of the garage. When I put it back in the garage, it was much easier. So nice little shop project. The wheels were about $18. The plywood I had laying around, the bolts and nut and washers were another couple bucks, and the metal U straps for hanging 1/4-inch pipe, a couple bucks as well, but I didn't end up using them. Please subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.